I grew up in Virginia, so I'm a Commanders fan, but I'm smart enough to realize the importance of betting on the Cowboys in terms of making money. So we had them last weekend, Cowboys plus 7.5, Cowboys plus 7.5. And guess what we're betting on once again this week? Guess where lines are ripping? They're ripping towards the Cowboys. So I was able to find a play I really liked on the positive EV betting tool of OddsJam, right? And the tool is pretty simple. So if you think about how OddsJam works, it just scans the markets. Here you can see Thursday Night Football, anytime touchdown score, right? It's completely free to browse odds for OddsJam. Millions of odds updating in real time so you can make sure you're getting the best line. And here's a good example of why it's important to line shop. So let's just go to New York as an example. Let's say you're in New York and you're looking to bet on some anytime TD scores. Benny Snell is plus 2,100 on FanDuel. DraftKings is only plus 700. You're getting triple the payout on FanDuel, right? So these differences really matter. Felton, plus 2,100 on FanDuel. Caesars, plus 950, right? It is critical to be line shopping for all of your plays just to make sure you're not getting ripped off. I mean, Pat is plus 330 on FanDuel. He's only plus 220 on DraftKings. So you got to be doing that. But anyways, let's get back to my bet. So the play I have is the way that the positive EV betting tool works is it scans the market, updating odds in real time to simply find data-driven bets, right? Where's there actually a mathematically profitable play? And you can see an example of one of the top ones is Robert Woods over 38.5 receiving yards in Titans Raiders. So I actually have a bet on Devontae under 89.5 already in this game. So Robert Woods over 38.5, is pretty clear value on Caesars. There's no BS. There's no analysis of the players because those aren't the people who make money sports betting. The people who make money sports betting are the people who understand the markets and the math behind sports books, right? It's how I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars sports betting. You can watch all our videos. It's all about understanding the math, understanding the data. And when you're getting a bet at plus 112 that every other sports book is pricing from minus 115 to minus 117, that's clearly a bet with value, right? That's a play you should be looking at and possibly want to be on. The sportsbook's advantage is the vig, the juice. So you always need to be getting plays that outweigh the vig, outweigh the juice. So let's continue to scroll down and we'll see my play in this game. And it's the Cowboys money line. Absolutely ridiculous. Lines have continued to move towards them, which isn't surprising given their performance last week. FanDuel still laying plus 108. Most sportsbooks already down to minus 105. Caesars, DraftKings already at minus 105. Pinnacle all the way down at plus 101. So why do we love this bet? Even though it's only a 1% profit margin, why did we hammer it for 46.25? So we're hammering 46.25, 1% profit margin. So our bet has $46 in profit margin. So if you tried to give me two $20 bills, I would tell you to F off. I'm keeping my bet on the Cowboys money line at plus 108 odds because it's positive EV. And the bet is worth $46.25. So unless you want to give me $50, I'm not giving you my bet, right? Because it's worth $46.25. So I've been tracking my profit and loss for these plays for the past few weeks, couple of weeks, week and a half, something like that since I decided to start doing it for these YouTube plays. We're up $816. So hopefully we can keep it going. But anyways, why do we love this bet? Let's go to a no-vig odds calculator and let's talk about it. Cowboys money line plus 108. Very sharp, mathematically profitable bet. The market on PointsBet is plus 100, minus 115, right? So we can start with PointsBet. PointsBet is inferring, based on their market, once you remove the VIG, that the true price is plus 106.9, right? So the true price, according to PointsBet, is plus 106. We're getting plus 108, so we're getting higher odds than the true value, according to PointsBet, with the VIG removed. DraftKings, Caesars, BetOnline have their market minus 115, minus 105. So here, according to all these sports books, the true price is plus 104 on the Cowboys. We're getting plus 108. So once again, to Caesars, DraftKings, Bet Online, we're getting value, and Resorts World Bet. All the sports books that have this minus 115, minus 105. Pinnacle, the sharpest sports book in the world, minus 112, plus 101. That's their market. So the true value is going to be plus 106. Once again, we're beating it. We're getting better odds than the true odds according to the sports books. And what you'll also notice is the Betfair Exchange, which is a very active, kind of betting market, is what it's showing is right only 4 cents in market width and an arbitrage opportunity plus 108, minus 106. So by definition, either the exchange is worth betting or FanDuel's worth betting. We'll have a video about arbitrage betting in the end screen. I highly recommend you watch it and kind of understand how arbitrage works and why it's an important, thing to know as a sports bettor. In terms of positive EV betting, it's critical because whenever there's an arb, there's a mathematically profitable bet. And here we can see we have an arb between FanDuel and the Betfair Exchange. So getting 6 cents of improvement from the Betfair Exchange when there's only 4 cents of vig in the market, that sounds pretty good. So I hammered it. You can add the bet to your bet tracker. Absolutely solid play for this weekend. Or no, for Monday, that you should be all over. I added it to the sheet. We'll continue to track. And again, as a sports bettor, not every bet's going to win. On a more serious note, I do like betting the Cowboys. I do like them this season. Even with Dak out, I think they're going to win some games. But at the same time, you don't need a big bankroll when I started out sports betting to make some serious cash sports gambling. What you need is to understand the markets and put in the time. Because for example, if let's say you're placing bets with an average profit margin, which is listed under this percent column on OddsJam, let's say your average profit margin is 3%, your unit size is $75, and you want to earn $1,500 sports betting every month. And there will be some variance along the way as a positive EV bettor. That's just kind of how it is. But when all your bets have a mathematical edge because you're getting ridiculous value, like we just got on the Cowboys plus 108 money line, just clear value. I mean, it's an arb to the exchange. This is a bet we want to be all over. Charles Oliveira plus 145. They want to dabble in that, but I already have him plus 160, I think. So, again, you're not going to win every bet. There will be variance, which is why you want to place a lot of bets. Right? You want to place a lot of positive EV bets that actually have a mathematical edge. So, if you want to earn 1.5K a month, betting at an average edge or profit margin of 3% with a $75 unit size or bet size, you got to place 22 bets a day, right? 22 bets on average per day to earn 1.5K in expected profit. And every month, there will be some variation. Maybe one month you earn $1,200, the next month you earn $800. But in expectancy, over the course of the long run, you're going to earn $1,500. And there will be some variance, but that's that. And then obviously, I just recommend betting, the bigger profit margin bets you should probably bet a little more on versus the lower profit margin bets. But anyways, hopefully you found this video helpful. Let's make some money on the Cowboys.